round 2, walleye. We come back to the same spot we were knocking them dead 2 weeks earlier. It's mid-June now, so the fish might have moved out. The water temp went way up now. It was 57 or 56, 54 last time we were here. It's now 67. So that's a huge, and the weeds are in. You can see I have the mega side imaging going here. You can see the streams of weeds here. So those are all weeds that have grown in there since the last time we were hunting. So maybe this is not going to be the great place. You can see the weeds. Actually, you can see the shadow is right behind them. So you know those are weeds standing up, and then the radar shadow or sonar shadow beside them. So it's all weedy in here now. So this might not be the greatest spot to start, but I'm using minnows. AJ's got worm on. He's got Lindy rig. I got a worm harness with a minnow, both floating, and we're gonna see what happens. See if I'm marking anything here. But we have to try to find the fish now. We're gonna try here a little bit, and then we're gonna move out and see if the cooler water near the bay will be more productive. All right, we gave up in the back bay. We moved out closer to the big bay, literally exposed like right to Georgian Bay. And we're gonna try out here. It's a little deeper, a little cooler. It's 60 degrees out here, so it's quite a bit cooler, 7 degrees cooler. And we're gonna see if we could pick up some walleye out here. Beautiful day though, oh my goodness, look how gorgeous it is. It's like a freshwater ocean out here. You can see we're fishing in some really crazy rock structures, shoals, and then some flat sand plains here with not too much structure. So there's a lot of structure around here. We're never shy of structure, which is one of the problems fishing in this area, is that there's almost too much structure, versus if you had a lake that fish will only associate with a few pieces of structure, you can target that. But here, there's so much structure. You can see another set of shoals coming up, rock structures off here that with some big depth changes off them. All right, we're starting the day off with, we're not sure what, but AJ's got something going here. What do you got? Oh, it looks like, what is that, dude? Is it a bass? All right, well, not a walleye, but oh, nice bass though. Oh yeah, beauty. We'll put him in the water immediately as per the requirements, because we're not fishing for bass. That's a beauty smallie. Watch it. Now you're gonna get your, there you go. Beauty. There you go. Boom. He's happy. Oh, he's gone already. What did we catch him at? 14 feet. 14 feet of water. We're a little cooler, 59 out here. Okay, cool. And with Mega Live, you can see very easily weeds. They look like soft, like someone took a little paintbrush and softened it, and you can see them sticking. Some of them are big enough, they're sticking up into the water column there. So it's very easy to see what's on the bottom. You can see here there's no weeds. It's all clear there a little bit in between that. There's no rocks at all being shown here. So it's a very good tool to analyze what's happening in the water. I mean, obviously we could see some of the weeds here, so we know that, but. All right, next day fishing. It's getting serious. It's cooled down. 7 degrees Celsius out, which for Americans is, I don't know, 50 something. We're going for big pike today. We changed her up. Actually, in this small boat, surprisingly, we could store 10 rods, and that's what we got today. We're actually bringing 10 rods in case we want to switch back to walleye. So we're going to throw some big buzz baits, some big spinner baits, troll some plugs, and we'll see what happens. We're going to the river. All right, today is pike day. We're in the Magnetawan River, and we're just cruising along the river, 10, 11 feet, 2 miles an hour, looking for big pike. Some big logs down there. Actually, that shadow there is interesting right there. See it? Huh. Yep. Alright. I thought I had a pike. Actually, a bass hit this wood. Maybe look this bass hit. Pike. And it hit this wood. Look where this bass hit. Nice bass though. Yeah. Keep going. All right, a little bit of synopsis here. Changed it up. We're right in this big river. It's the Magnetawan. It's a very large river in this area. Actually, I think it's Ontario. It's one of the largest rivers in Ontario. Like, this is actually a river. It's like maybe a kilometer across. And we're just fishing this deep weed line here with, I got a big spinnerbait on. AJ's got a big buzz bait looking for big pike. And it's a cold day, windy day. But we're out here. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're just fishing in some really nice current here. Surprisingly, it's 30 feet deep here. We went back to walleye stuff. We're gonna try, maybe it's a little late for walleye to be in here, but there's a big school of bait fish up here. Super pretty. We're gonna see up the rapids. I don't know, maybe we can even go up the rapids a little bit. The old Ultrex spot lock holding us in place. Beautiful pool in here. We haven't caught anything in here though, but it sure is pretty. We're gonna spot lock it here. We went up the river past the rapids, so we're basically in a position that unless you have a jet boat, you're not going through. No one's going through that. Nope. And the amount of jet boats that are in this area are approaching zero. So we're gonna try fishing in here because there's gonna be zero pressure. fishing in the river here, hoping to pick some walleye up. And AJ's got, oh my goodness, what is that?
Trout. No, it's a little bass. But
Jesus Christ, how small is that thing?
a little smallie.
Yeah. Well, all right. We're just fishing above the rapids, so the amount of boats that come back here are approaching zero, other than kayakers, because there's no prop motor that's getting past the rapids. So it's super deep in here too. It's like 24 feet. It's not that warm. 64. I'm just trolling my worm harness up here. We're gonna see if we can pick some walleye up in here.
I don't know about that one.
But over this way here though.
Yeah.
I think we can go through that.
But it's pretty thin. It might be hard to get back through that.
No, I would come this way. Just like that.
Yeah, but you gotta, I don't know, boys. That could be dicey. Coming back is what I'm concerned about. Trying to get past that.
Yeah, what do we just go this way, like that, and then no?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. That's a little dicey.
All right, we decided we're not going over that big thing there. Maybe one day we prepared a little bit more, get our life jackets on and all that.
Well, we do have them in the boat.
Oh, we do have the life jackets in the boat, but yeah, that's, I don't know, it's a lot of water coming over there.
We could get through it, that's not a problem.
Yeah, it's coming, going up it, I think is not a problem, but coming down, your nose is gonna, but there's that one spot, you see it over there, AJ?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's not too bad over there.
Problem is, though, is look at this whole
No, I know, that's a giant rock
you're
there.
Not gonna, you could catch the ass into the boat trying to get through.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a bit dicey. Could get wet real quick.
Yeah, there's a good current here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll just turn it around, hella. But got a little walleye going here. Here, you put him in a net, Merce, so we don't lose him.
Okay.
Nice little walleye. There you go. Nice, and I think he's definitely slot.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get the holy tape out of the holy tape. What did we catch him in? 27 feet of water. We're just jigging. Just jigging. Just jigging. Oh, he's trying to spike you.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. They don't like being caught, I guess. Let me open the live well up. Yeah, we got water in there. You can just chuck him in there. But let's measure him first to make sure. Yeah,
Okay.
little guy. Well, that's what they want us to keep, is little guys, so.
That's what they want. Oh,
Who's they? I guess the government? Yeah, why don't you break it so we don't have our...
Well, who put the...
They have drips and blood now everywhere. Yeah, it's that end.
100%.
Yeah, easy peasy. Here, chuck them in the bait well. Okay. Swimming. Oh, he's happy. So, there we go.
There's
Walleye.
Oh.
That's a good one. He's too big though for the slot, but
Yeah.
that's a nice walleye though.
Got him?
Yeah, I got him. Oh yeah.
Deal with him.
Oh yeah, I got him. Let's get him out of here. I'll get a nice shot of him. Oh, that's a beaut. Nice guy. Maybe a 20, 21? Maybe something like that. Come here. Oh, don't show the lure. Just a rubber worm. Just a rubber worm and a little chunk of worm on there. Yeah, here.
Nice fish.
Hey?
What'd you do to his eye?
His eye was like that. It's got like a growth on it or something. Or something bit him. Let's check him out here. He is... Yeah, like way in the middle of the no-go. So like 21, 22? 21.
Give him a 23.
No, give it a 23. It's 22. 21.
Okay, there. Are you all done?
21. Yeah, that's it. It was a beaut.
Beauty.
Walleye.
Another.
AJ's got something going here. You're not sure what yet. I think something very small.
That's way too small.
Okay, that would be legal for us to keep, but I don't think a fillet of that would be of any use. So that's a thrower back. Another walleye. That's 3 walleye now. Little tiny guy.
Cute little fish.
Yeah, a nice little guy, but not worth filleting for sure.
We'll let him go back and grow for next year.
Yeah. And we're going full bore today. We're using plastic and we're putting a little chunk of worm on to just entice them, to put them over the edge.
Barbecue sauce on a steak.
That's blasphemy, putting barbecue sauce on a steak. So
Well, it depends
it's
what
not.
kind of steak you got.
Well, what kind of steak would you put barbecue sauce on?
Shitty one.
Okay, well then, yeah, maybe a shitty tough steak. Okay. And we're just 25 feet of water. Get the mega live going.
Down. Boom.
Jay got there now. He's got another little walleye. Well, that's a little small to fillet too. But yeah, all right. Back in the water. That's 4 walleye now. All right, another day of fishing in Georgian Bay. We're in a beautiful little channel here, doing some lindy rigging and worm harness. And a big shout out to who, AJ?
To Bob Morris.
To Bob Morris.
One of our biggest fans.
Biggest fans, shout out. Biggest sponsors of worm harnesses, handmade worm harnesses, made in the USA in, I believe, Alabama, or perhaps if he's at his condo in Florida,
Absolutely.
So big shout out to Bob Morris.
Bob Morris.
We miss you fishing too.
Absolutely.
All right, we're just working this hole here, 27 feet. Just got a nice little walleye in here. First one of the day, and we've been working seriously hard. I think this is going to be easily in the slot. Christ, I got stuff here.
Dude, what are you doing?
You're going to snap my rod off in there is what I'm going to do.
Shove your rod right in.
Anyways, we're up to 5 walleye, but super slow day. I don't know, it's just the weather. The weather's changed. It's actually nice out. Maybe that put the fish off, but first walleye of the day, 5th of the trip. And he's a keeper, so we're gonna fillet him up for some food. There we go. I got your lure too.
Good.
Walleye?
No.
Now your lure's behind us. He's having none of this. Want to grab the net, Merce? He's almost ready. I don't get him in the motor. Damn it. Ready? No, wait, just get
Can't see him.
Get away. It's a dog. What is it? A bass. There we go. And we're going to put him immediately back in, since he's not the intended species we're going for. All right, we're moving out of our normal area. We are going to be trolling the infamous mud channel. It's a little bit different kind of terrain, kind of a rubble rock bottom, and it's a very, very long channel. It's a few miles long, and we're gonna troll the whole thing. It's just a beautiful day out though. That's perfect eating. Oh yeah. First walleye of the day. Let's put him on the board of truth.